Steinbeck, come on, pup. Lie back down. Yes, lie back down. Yes, the neighbor dog doesn't want you going over there and sniffing the RV door. Okay, you're a good boy. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our first ever episode of Cameras and Coffee Remote, as busting to get this done before this thunderstorm comes in. Oh boy. Okay, so we're remote today, and just wanted to say hello. And today's coffee is from What's the Buzz in Texas, and it's the Guatemala decaf. Why? Because it's like 5:30 at night, and I've got 3 cups of this in front of me. I've already drunk a cup of Coke, and I don't want to be up until 2 a.m. again. Steinbeck, come on, pup. Very good. This is one of the best decafs I've had in a very long time. So today we're going to talk about AstrHori, AstrHori. Those of you who have heard of Rockstar lenses, this one right here has the R branding on it, may know of them. AstrHori is a Chinese word for Rockstar. I believe it's a direct translation, and it's the new branding for what used to be called Rockstar lenses. Going along with that new branding, they have some really stepped up build quality and image quality. So this is my first AstrHori lens that I've gotten. It's the 40mm f/5.6. It covers GFX. I've used it on GFX, and it does, and it covers GFX with very little to no vignetting. I got an email from AstrHori a week ago, and they wanted to know if I'd like to test a couple of their upcoming lenses before they're released. So they gave me the choice of 2 lenses: a GFX format 75mm f/4, which in full frame terms is equivalent to a 60mm lens, and an 85mm f/2.8 full frame lens in all of the standard mirrorless mounts. Unfortunately, I'll be testing neither of those because I have way too many lenses on my testing backlog as it is, so I declined on both. What I don't know about is whether the 85mm 2.8 is the tilt shift version of is the tilt shift lens that they currently have on the market, or a non-tilt shift version of that lens, or if it's something entirely new and different. So the one of those that I think is a little bit more interesting is the 75mm f/4 for GFX. Now, the little 40mm, looking at it when I had the Fuji GFX 100S, performed really remarkably well on that format, and I was using it today on full frame. Again, performed really stunningly well. There's these goats following one of our camping neighbors up and down the fence line, and he's feeding them crackers. I'm sorry. I wish I could turn the camera around for you guys. Really, goats are just drunks.
Yes, they are.
At any rate, the campground we're staying at has goats and donkeys, horses, cows, sheep, some gigantic pigs, really big pigs. Anyway, thanks, Steinbeck. Okay. So the big thing today was just to say that 75mm f/4 is the more interesting of the lenses, and I think it's interesting that one of the makers coming out of the AliExpress marketplace, in the primarily AliExpress marketplace, is making lenses that cover GFX, and it sounds like this new one's going to be a native GFX mount based on the email I got from AstrHori, not a Leica M lens that happens to also cover GFX. So, neat news. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.